happy to take any questions, and we look forward to be back in New Hampshire very soon.
Okay, we'll move into the question and answer portion of this press conference. Again, when you're called on, please unmute yourself and ask your question. We'll start with Adam Sexton, WMUR. Adam.
Governor, thanks so much for the time today. Just want to know what your reaction is to the indictment of former President Trump in Georgia and how you think it might impact the primary.
I figured I'd get that question. So I haven't had a chance to read it all, but I will tell you is Atlanta has huge problems with crime right now. And there has been an approach to crime which has been less than exacting. I think there have been criminals that have let out that shouldn't have been let out. And so they're now doing an inordinate amount of resources to try to shoehorn this contest over the 2020 election into a RICO statute, which was really designed to be able to go after organized crime, not necessarily to go after political activity. And so I think it's an example of this criminalization of politics. I don't think that this is something that's good for the country. But I think a lot of Republican voters are looking at some of the things that have happened, whether it's the Department of Justice, whether it is some of the things that have happened local. And I think the question is, okay, what are we going to do about it? And I've already said, as president, we are going to end the weaponization of federal agencies like the DOJ and FBI. We'll have a new director. We will have new leadership in the DOJ. We're going to make sure that there's a single standard of justice in this country. Now, in terms of some of these local DAs, in Florida, we've actually suspended two, one in Tampa, one in Orlando, over the last year for failure to follow their duties and responsibilities. And as president, we will lean in against some of these local prosecutors if they are not following the law or if they are abandoning their duty to enforce the law evenly. So I think that I don't know how it's going to affect anything politically. For me, at the end of the day, it's about, let's get this country in a good direction. We need to have confidence in our justice system again. But before we get there, we need major accountability.